All right. Well, I think we have covered the sad quota for this week's episode of In the Kliq, or the heavy emotional quota. Let's move on to the stuff that doesn't, in the grand scheme of things, matter, but what we like to talk about most, and that's wrestling. So the WWE has announced that as of June 1st, they have launched the free version of the WWE Network. It will include select historical pay-per-views. WWE, they previously provided a free version of the network earlier this year, towards the start of the Patient Zero lockdown. We all know about that. But this comes from the press release. Stamford, Connecticut, today, WWE unveiled the free version of WWE Network, the company's award-winning digital streaming service, unlocking a vast portion of its content library with more than 15,000 action-packed WWE titles now available for free, no credit card required. The free version of the network, of the WWE Network, includes new shows, including Raw Talk, streaming Monday nights each week immediately following Raw. That's interesting. Groundbreaking original series, including Monday Night War, Ride Along, Table for Three, Photo Shoot, and Story Time. Mm-hmm. Recent episodes of WWE's flagship programs, Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and NXT. I guess they have 3 flagships then. Select historical WWE pay-per-views and NXT TakeOver events. Weekly WWE highlights, top 10. WWE's soon-to-be The Baby Bump, WWE Now, The Best of WWE, and WWE Timeline. And their quote is here saying, the launch of WWE Network's free version is a key component of our company's digitization strategy and a new way for all fans to be able to experience premium WWE content. As we continue to reimagine WWE Network's offering, the free version will serve as an effective way to reach a broader group of consumers and allow them to experience the history and spectacle of WWE. Baby Huey.
Yes.
So no longer $9.99, it's free $99, at least in certain senses. What do you think of the free version of the network?
Well, that's something I think you and I have talked about in the past, that there were talks of different pay tiers for the network. I think there was always a rumor of like a free version, but it's very basic, like entry level. And then you pay like a monthly fee and you get access to more stuff. And then I think there was talks of like a little more expensive tier, which is access to even more stuff, and maybe just more of the pay-per-views. I'm not quite sure of all the details that were rumored before, but this sounds like it's the beginning of that idea. So it's like they wheel you in with the free stuff. If you like it, they want you to obviously pay, and you get the really good stuff. But what they have here is really cool, just for people who maybe can't afford everything. But it sounds like it's a mixture of basic stuff that you see on cable TV, obviously Raw and SmackDown, NXT. Let's see, some of the digital stuff, like the top 10. That's a lot of stuff that was that's currently on their YouTube channel. So I think it's just bringing it over there as well, so you can access all that stuff. And then some of the new shows, Raw Talk, which didn't they kind of do Talking Smack and on
they sort of tried similar things before. So yeah.
So, I mean, it's cool. Hey, like I said, it's a way to probably hopefully maybe expand their audience. And it's like, hey, this is something free. Check us out. Maybe you've haven't been watching this for a while. You've been gone for a minute. Come back. Check out what we've been up to now. And if you like the product, then by all means, pay the monthly fees, and I'm sure get you more access to stuff. I think
it's a great strategy to give them something for free. And I think it's giving away probably the right stuff to, I would imagine that the free version would probably have more ads, and I think probably more ads in general on the network are coming. My fear, is hopefully it will not, like the $9.99 cost is so inconsequential to so many of us that it's just sort of, for wrestling fans, it's become an incurred cost of existing in this life. Mm-hmm. It's just, you're just down $9.99 per month so you can have the WWE Network. If they start increasing that, though, that's going to be a little bit more difficult to swallow. So we'll see what happens there. But I think the free version is smart because you're going to get people hooked on wrestling again. And, if they're coming back to it and they get hooked on it, they're going to want the whole thing. The wrestling fans don't like to feel like they're missing out on the good stuff. And that is why, Sunday Night Heat worked so well. And the sort of the free 1 hour prior to a pay-per-view. It's why I think AEW does their, the buy-in kind of deal. It's a proven method. You just got to whet the appetite. And then, what drug do, right? You get a free sample. I gotcha. More chemically induced there too, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's smart.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of what could possibly be, like, let's say, okay, the free option, the $9.99, and then let's say hypothetically there's like a third option that's a little more expensive. Let's say, I'm just making up a number, $15.99 or something. Like, what's the difference? I wonder what's at that tier that's currently maybe not available, or maybe they will take away from the $9.99 level and bump it up to higher levels. Like, if you really want the good stuff, give us an extra $5 a month. Like, I'm just trying to think hypothetically, what could that be? So maybe is it like the big four pay-per-views, or like, like the B level pay-per-views? That's what's regularly at $9.99. But if you want like the really good stuff, like WrestleMania, Rumble, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, then you got to pay like $14.99, $15.99. I'm just trying to think outside the box, like what could be their eventual game plan or strategy moving forward with the network.
Yeah, it remains to be seen. I do think that, like I said, it's a smart model to have a free version, and they've been talking for the last couple of years about a tiered system. And listen, they'll have me if it moves up to $15.99. I won't be stoked on it, but I'll pay it. It's just, God, the $9.99 a month is just such an easy sell. I feel like that. I think it would be smart to see how well just free tier, paid tier works for right now. Mm-hmm. That they'll get more than $9.99 subscribers when they get hooked on the free version and want more. Yeah. So we'll see how that shakes out.